Hey guys, welcome to your calm and peaceful waterfall yoga. We are at a beautiful waterfall on the island of Kokood, and I have a yoga practice for you today that's going to really focus on the intention of breathing. I want you to clear your mind, I want you to focus on your breath, and just stay in this present moment for the next 10 to 15 minutes. So if you're ready, grab a mat, some water, let's do it. Okay guys, so we're going to begin today in a seated position on your knees. Inhaling, reaching the arms up to the sky, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. And one more time, big breath in, reach up. And then slowly releasing into your child's pose, forehead all the way down to your mat. Taking a moment to breathe. Bring yourself to this present moment. And then reaching the arms forward towards the top of your mat. Rounding through to your all fours position, starting with our cat-cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, look up. And let it go. And then tuck your back toes under and extending into that downward facing dog. Walking it out on the spot if that feels good for you. If not, you can just stay in a still downward facing dog. And then slowly from here, you're going to round through each vertebra of your spine into a plank position. And then push back into downward dog. One more time, rounding through into plank, hold. Coming back into that downward dog. At this time, taking a full flow, coming through to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Reaching your left leg up to the sky, holding here for a moment. And then slowly from here, big step towards the very top of your mat between your hands, arms reach, high lunge, letting yourself sink down, inhale, exhale, bending those elbows, squeezing the shoulder blades together each time you bend your elbows for 2. Reach, exhale, exhale. Reaching the arms up. Exhale, bring all of your weight towards that front foot, your left foot, extending your right leg into that warrior 3 posture. Remember to keep those hips square. And then slowly from here, coming up. And then grabbing onto that right foot and placing it into your tree posture. Now remember, if bringing your foot higher than your knee is a little challenging, then go ahead and just place it along your ankle. It's always either below or above the knee. Releasing the foot, coming back to that warrior 3 position, finding your balance. And then releasing your hands towards the mat. Take a moment to breathe and then release your foot. Lift your leg back up and let it go. And again. Feeling that deep stretch through the hamstring. Holding that leg up. At this time, taking a twist in that warrior 3 position. Reaching your left arm up to the sky, keeping your right fingers grounded on your mat. And then slowly releasing your hand and taking our half moon. All you're going to do is just switch hands. Right arm extends, and this time see if you can open out those hips as well. Ideally, right hip stacking on top of your left hip. Coming back to center, stepping back into that high lunge, arms up, reach. Diving all the way down, stepping back into the plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, upward dog, downward dog. Other side, right leg reaches up, bending your knee first, hold. And then very slowly, whenever you're ready, stepping forward, top of the mat. Reaching your arms up, high lunge, inhale. Exhale, bend those elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, inhale. Exhale. Reach up. Exhale. Reach. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, shift your weight towards the front foot. Extending your left leg, warrior three. Hold. Keep those arms next to the side of your body. And then slowly, using your core muscles, you're going to lift your body up, bringing that left knee up towards your belly button. And then opening the leg out to the side, taking your tree pose. Placing the foot to the inner thigh or towards the inner calf muscle. Very nice release. And let's extend that left leg back into warrior three. Hold it. Stay with your hips square. Only the hands come down back to the mat. You can also use blocks here, guys, if you need it. And let's take that twist, reaching your right arm up to the sky. Hips are square. If you're comfortable, see if you can look towards the sky in this posture. Switching hands into your half moon. Opening your left arm up to the sky. This time opening the hips, left hip stacking over top of your right hip. Keeping that back leg straight if possible. Stack the shoulders. Releasing back. Stepping back into that high lunge, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, dive it down, stepping back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward dog. And downward facing dog. Walk it out on the spot if that feels good for you. Just go ahead and go a little deeper. And then reaching your left leg back up to the sky, stacking those hips. And then if you're comfortable, go ahead and flip your dog by taking that top leg all the way to the floor. If you're not comfortable with this position, just stay in that first one-legged dog. Releasing and then coming through into your pigeon. Hips are square. Back leg is straight. Make your way down to your elbows or all the way down with your chest if comfortable. And really focusing on your breath here. Inhaling into your nose and softly letting all the air go through your mouth. Letting any tension, anxiety, or stress melt away from you as you exhale. Slowly coming up. And taking our mermaid pose, you're going to bend that back knee. Now you can start in this first phase and just continue to pull the heel towards your glute. And if that's more than enough, stay there. If you'd like to try the full mermaid, you can go ahead and bring your elbow towards the right toes and then open and bind. Please don't worry if you can't get into this full mermaid. Start from the first stage and then over time you'll get there. Awesome, release. Stepping back into that downward facing dog, hold, and taking a flow. Upward dog. And take it back into downward dog. Wonderful. Let's do the other side. Right leg reaches up. Stack your hips. And if you'd like to go ahead and release into that flipped dog position, go ahead and continue to let that top leg release to the mat. If not, continue to stay in your one-legged dog. Come back up. And then taking your pigeon on the floor. Inhale. And then slowly exhale, make your way down to your mat. Staying present with your breath. Deep inhale in and a long exhale out, feeling the tension melt away. Very nice, slowly coming up. And let's take our mermaid pose. Again, if you like to feel that deep quad stretch, you can just go ahead and bend that back knee and hold it there. If you like to go ahead and try the full posture, placing your left elbow at your left toes or foot, and then opening and trying to bind your fingers together. Releasing. Release it down, stepping back into that downward facing dog. Take a moment to breathe and then round through to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog. Reach. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to breathe in and then exhale. Make your way down to your knees into child's pose, reaching your fingers to the top of your mat. And then from here, go ahead and grab onto your heels only. You're going to place the very top of your head, the crown of your head on the mat, and begin to pull up, lifting your hips off of your feet. This is a really nice pose to stretch out the upper back. And as soon as you've had enough, go ahead and release into child's pose, sitting back to your heels and coming up and releasing. And then just coming to a comfortable seated position on your mat, crossing your feet in front, taking a moment to again come back to the breath. Reaching the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. Thank you guys so much for joining me today in this beautiful location. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste.